It's working. Sorry about that. Yeah, that got to be we was broke.
Yeah,
We was broke.
a little bit.
Sorry about that. It's what? It's 10:50. We said 10:30.
Yeah, but
My phone was broke.
Yeah,
I mean, his phone was broke.
it's his fault. Who else? Who else but him?
Oh, shoot. All right. That only took 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
You know, I mean, listen. This is we still figuring this out.
Still figuring it out, baby.
This is a live product, and we still figuring this out. Plus, if you mad at us, take this. Oh, you hate on me. If you mad at us again, see what I'm saying? You gotta. Don't ever turn my sound effects down.
Right,
Don't ever turn my sound effects down again.
Right.
I got new sound effects. I got new sound effects too. Let's see what we got here. What you got? What you got? What you got? What you got? I got, you know, we always got shots fired.
You gonna break the button.
I feel like the button is made for you to.
It doesn't play it loud
So,
if you hit it harder.
Okay, so the first thing, it's three things, and we gonna get out of here.
3 things and we gonna get out.
And you can still call in. I'm feeling like you can still call in. I'll do my thing, or make sure you can still call in.
Yep, you can still call.
So here we go.
And share the live if you on, share the live. That would be nice.
Share the live, whatever that means. So first thing is that we made a post. It was a clip of a podcast that we did, and it was talking about going through your mate's phone.
Yes, it was.
And, you know, some people responded on that. They responded on what they felt about that. I feel like, this is just what I feel. I feel like a lot of not whole truths were being said. That's what I feel. I don't know. I don't know your life. I don't know if you go through your person's phone or you don't go through your phone. But I feel like everybody, we had just caught everybody as they matured to the person that doesn't do it anymore. That's what I feel like. We just caught the people like, oh, I used to do that, but I'm so mature now. And I feel, do you feel like?
Right.
I feel like that's what we caught everybody at.
What day did we post that? That had to be like Thursday?
Everybody matured on Wednesday. Everybody matured on Wednesday and said, well, you know, I used to go through phones, but
I don't do that anymore.
I don't do it. What's today?
What's today?
It's Thursday? No, yeah. I ain't did that all day today. So I must say I moved on. So,
right.
You know, it's cool, though. It's cool.
Right.
It's cool.
I let people live.
I let everybody live.
I didn't in the comments. In the comments, I got you.
Oh, okay. I didn't. I let everybody live. But, you know, okay, so now that that's out the way.
Yes.
I got 2 things.
2 things.
2 things, because I already put in the title what's going on. You don't know what I put in the title.
Absolutely. Because
I don't let you know what's going on.
That is great when you don't tell me.
So the first thing is that I want you, because you seem like you very knowledgeable about stuff. So, and when I say knowledgeable, I mean like don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Thank you. Shots fired.
So this is what I'm gonna say. Oh, what's up, Robert? Robert in the building. He got to get some love. Why do you think Michael Perkins the first? Why do you feel like this demographic of? I just want you to give me maybe 3 of your core things. This demographic of 35 to, let's just say, 42.
Okay.
35 to 42. I'll just say ladies. 35 to 42. That age range. Why are they single? Why are they single? Because to me, you know, I guess I will only have that type of demographic on my timeline because that's like my age. I mean, I wouldn't have nobody 18 on my timeline because I wouldn't have no reason to be their friend, or I wouldn't have nobody,
right.
50, 55. It would fall into the people that I kind of know.
Right.
That's why I picked that age, by the way. I'm not trying to Crap, I'm not trying to throw shots at nobody and nothing like that.
Right.
So
You
what?
put me on the spot like that.
I'm just saying, what do you feel like is the core 3 reasons why that demographic is single? Because I see a lot of and people are aggressively single.
Oh yeah.
It's like aggressively single.
Yeah.
It's like the shot they shoot they shot they
They shoot their shot. They do. Yeah, they shoot their shot.
till they out.
They out. Like,
They shooting their shot. So my thing is that why do you feel like that's like your core reasons? Like I'm just like this. I'm like, hey, give no sound effects. Okay, damn, that just killed my whole little mood. Well, at least if you can hear, then that's fine. If you can hear, that's fine. Let's see. I probably hit it too hard. Nothing, no sound effects, nobody?
No
I know Nadia let us know because he hate when I... So what's your core 3 reasons why you feel that way? Because what I also see is, okay, we can't have sound effects today. That blows my whole high. But the volume is low. We can hear you guys though. Dang, what's going on with everything? Let's go up.
It's probably not. It's probably because it's not in the phone no more. It's not in the thing anymore.
What do you mean?
It's probably like this is probably not going into there anymore. Then if they can't hear us,
they can hear. They said that the sound effects are low. They can hear them, but they low.
Oh, okay.
So we can hear you guys though. It say you can hear us.
Okay, cool.
So I see a lot of. I'm gonna try and let you finish, but I see a lot of women giving women advice, and it's a little different. It's a little tough to watch that train wreck some of the time.
Yes.
It's a little tough. So, in your estimation, if you had to give this advice, because you are a friendly, I would call you a friendly.
Very friendly.
You're friendly. So, Robert, call in. Robert, you don't get tough. Robert, call in. Don't be tough. So,
okay.
So go.
Okay. So one reason is numbers, right? The numbers are as follows. Let's just say 20 million men, 20 million black. Let's say black.
Okay,
right?
we're just dealing with black.
We're just dealing with black.
Okay.
I don't like talking about white people. I don't know them like that. But it's 20 million.
All lives matter.
Right. 20 million black and 20 million black men and black women. Available black men and black women breaks down to probably like 20 million to 15 million. That's like not dead or in jail.
So it's 20 million still black women.
Yeah, or it's like 20 million black women, 21 million black women. But let's just say that are available, like not dead, not in jail.
Okay.
Right.
So do you feel like it's our fault because we're not available?
No.
Because if it's 20 million black women and it's only 15 million black men because we're dead and in jail, do you blame us for not being available?
No.
Okay. I'm just asking. Okay.
I think also too. I think that like with it being because that breaks down to 4 to 3. Women.
Okay.
I think that women they feel it, but they don't know that. They don't know that number is actually a thing. Like I don't feel like women know that number exists. So women are giving women advice like they're out there.
Women are giving women advice like it's a lot of men out here.
It's a lot of available men.
When it's not a lot of available.
When it's not, and the reason that they think so is because if you're cute or if you look like something, men are approaching you. You know what I'm saying? And you think like you got all these options. So I think that's one thing, the delusion around the numbers.
So number one is the delusion of the options.
Delusion of the options. You know what I'm saying? Secondly, I think that women are getting advice, like you just said. Women are getting advice from either women who listen to guys who want to have sex with them, or they're listening to guys who want to have sex with them.
That's bad advice, by the way. If you're listening to advice from a guy that actually is trying to sleep with you, he's not giving you good advice. He's trying to sleep with you.
Right. And this
Hey,
is,
FYI, like,
FYI, and this is the mark of good
crazy.
advice. The mark of good advice is always this. The mark of good advice is that the advice holds you accountable.
Oh no, nobody likes to be held accountable.
Well, and that's the thing. Like the advice holds you accountable. So you would hear a lot of times where you get some women who give advice like men need to step up. Well, the problem with that advice is that it doesn't hold you accountable. It puts the onus on the man, and it doesn't mean that you have to do anything.
Oh, so you could just sit and just be your own,
just sit,
be
just
yourself, and then men have to step up.
Yeah, in order to get to a level, get I guess to what you feel is on your level, and the problem with that is that it doesn't hold you accountable. And at the end of the day, I mean, if you're single, it's you.
If you're single, it's you.
If
The
it's-
words Mike Perkins. I know y'all can't.
Yeah.
I know y'all can't hear my sound effects, but Michael said, "If you're single, it's you."
Well, and if you're single, it's you because it's your responsibility anyway. It's your responsibility. It's not anybody else's responsibility to make you not single or put you in a marriage or put you in a relationship. It's only on you.
So when you put the onus on something or somebody else,
Right.
then it's hard for you to get things together because you think it ain't you.
Right, and then too, it leaves you with less choices. So you have no choices if it's somebody else's fault. If it's somebody else's fault, then you taking all
It's
your
hard
choices.
for you to fix it.
It's hard for you
Because you
to
got
fix
to wait on somebody else to do something.
Exactly. And I think that that's really a major thing. And then just also too, I think with the advice part, the advice piece, I think that women just don't know what we want. They just had they've had no reason to know what we're looking at.
What do we want, Michael? You know what? You gonna solve some problems today. What do we want?
No, it's not that easy.
Oh, okay.
No, like I'm not. I wouldn't give that game up no more than they gave the game up when we were 18.
Okay.
We didn't get when we were 18 and we were competing against the 25-year-olds.
Out.
They didn't give us any information. We just had to figure it out on the job. And I'm not saying that I'm not giving any information as a get back. It doesn't
Seems like a get back.
No.
Like
It doesn't benefit you for me to give you the information because then it's not relevant to you. You know, like if I say men want this and then you go and do it, well then it's just like, well, did you have to go through something to figure that out? Thus it's personal to you. You know what I'm saying?
You want to do it.
Yeah, you gotta
Instead
want
of you doing it to try to okey doke.
Yeah, because then it's disingenuous.
And then when somebody get comfortable with you, the real you come out and you just be
Exactly. And I just think that ultimately they've been told that we want certain things that we don't even care about. Like we seriously just don't care about. Like income. You know what I'm saying? Like income is just like we just want a woman that can take care of herself at the end of the day. We're not looking for a woman like you making more money doesn't make you more valuable as a woman. Not to say don't make any money, because that's not the alternative. The alternative is not to not make any money, but the idea of you making $80,000 and that makes you more of a attractive woman on the dating market. It's just false. You know what I'm saying? It's just false. Not to say again that the alternative is making $20,000. You know what I mean? Because the alternative is just the alternative is to understand that that's not a factor in us picking you. You know what I'm saying? And then furthermore, your 80, if you make 80,000, for example, your 80 is not as valuable as my 80 on the dating market because I can get more women making 80,000 than you can get men making 80,000. You know what I'm saying? If you say I make 80,000 and granted you're other things, if I say I make 80,000 and granted I'm other things, I'm gonna have more options as a dude than you will making 80,000 because we don't look for it. We don't even care.
Let me tell y'all this. Before we get any further. Let me tell y'all this about Michael, because he ain't going. I'm humble. Okay,
Right.
Me and Michael are humble. I'm humble.
I'm humble.
I don't care what Michael said.
I'm humble.
But Michael, and we'll get into this more. This guy is 100% out of debt. 100%. Michael is 100% out of debt. He doesn't owe student loans. He doesn't owe cars. He doesn't owe anything.
Credit
cards. He's 100% out of debt, which means 100% of the money that comes in, he gets to keep. Michael Perkins. I just want to put that out because to me, that is what makes his value 9.5. Not a, the ponytail is why I can't go with the 10. I can't get a guy a 10 with a ponytail because that makes me feel like it's like some of my sexuality is in the question.
Who you brothers though?
I don't care who you are. You can be my daddy. You can be my brother.
Daddy
you got a
can't
ponytail. I cannot. Basically I can't even look you in the eye with a ponytail. That's why I'm kind of side-eyeing you right now because I don't want to lock up with you with this ponytail because usually when I see a ponytail, I just look.
But it was a request. That's why I put it in. It was a
man.
request. Somebody said, "Where's the ponytail?" And then so I put it in.
My man, stop letting them gas you up like that, okay? You can stop. Hey.
I'm playing.
You bugging. You be thinking that time you bugging, man. You bugging.
Oh
my goodness.
Nah.
So anyway, you like ponytails, huh? No, I don't like ponytails, Jeremy. I don't like. You see, like I could. Let's just keep it funky. Let's keep it funky.
You couldn't.
I could blow dry mine out and go with some ponytails. I don't rock like that.
His hair is not long enough.
That's not true, Michael.
Your hair is not long enough.
You think you're the only person in here that can get a ponytail?
Yes.
That's not true.
It's
not true. I can ponytail up. I can ponytail up.
That's gonna be tough.
Not gonna be tough.
Gonna be
I see a lot of. Hey, look.
There's gonna be a lot of crying.
I can get a 27 piece.
Ew.
I see a lot of those.
Hey man,
okay.
And we don't.
Wait. Stop. I'm not gonna allow you to say that.
What was I gonna say?
I'm not gonna allow you to say that. Moving on to my last and final.
All right, we gonna move on. He doesn't let me have any fun, people.
Cause you like to be disrespectful.
I'm not being disrespectful. This is a regular thing.
Say what you was gonna say.
We don't like 27 pieces.
See, I knew you was gonna say that. That's your preference. You don't like 27 pieces.
Okay.
That's what you don't like 27 pieces.
In the comments, if
you don't like 27 pieces.
If you do, then you're listening.
You don't like 27 pieces. I like a good 4-piece in a biscuit.
Can I ask the question?
No, you can't ask the question because don't nobody want to be honest. Ain't nobody gonna be honest.
If you like 27 pieces.
Don't put... You don't like 27 pieces.
Right.
Stop.
Okay. All right. Let's move on.
So, along with aggressiveness, I've been seeing too, like, stats on Facebook kind of saying like it's real aggressive. Like, I want somebody to take me out.
Oh.
I need a Valentine's.
Yeah.
I want to speak to my single. If you single, this is what you do. I need my back blew out. Maybe I made that last one up.
You made that last one up.
Or maybe I didn't, by the way.
You didn't.
My thing is that I need your advice to talk to this aggressiveness as singleness, because I feel like, one, obviously it's done for attention.
Yes.
Obviously you want to say, I want somebody to take me out, won't nobody take me out, I'm single, look at my breasts, look at my booty. You want to say that so you could get a lot of activity in your comments or in your messenger or on your DM, direct messenger.
Right.
That's why you say that. So, but my thought process is that what you really want, that is not helping you get what you really want. That's just releasing the clowns. Like, release the clowns. Like, really, like, you bugging. You bugging. Right. You bugging if you just want to put your breasts and put your, hey, I need to go out on a date. Like, you bugging.
Right.
So I think that is counterproductive to what you're actually trying to do and where you're trying to go.
Yeah.
But I can't, obviously, I'm not as smart as you, so can you break it down can you just let them know, break it down for the people?
All right. So for starters, you have to just think about the ultimate goal. Like, what's the ultimate goal of that? You know what I'm saying? If you're doing that, if you're showing off your breast and whatever, like, for a long time, men, and again, I'm sticking to black men and just black women because I don't know other people like that. So just sticking to us,
for a long time, men have let women get away with saying they do that for themselves. Like,
show breast.
yes,
I do this for myself.
it's just for me. And it's just like, we kind of know that that's not true and have always known that it wasn't true.
We just let you get away with
We
it.
let you get away with it because we typically dudes want peace. We want peace, so we don't do a lot of arguing with you because you're going to argue that point to the ground. So let's say that we know that it's not for you. We know that you're not doing it for you. Otherwise, you would do it at your house in the mirror, and it wouldn't
And
make
you wouldn't show.
It wouldn't make it to Facebook. You know
The
what I'm saying?
whole World Wide Web.
The World Wide Web, WWW.
Yeah, that's what it stands
That's
for.
what it
That's
stands
one
for.
thing. I'm smart. I know what his stuff stands for. But go ahead.
Right. So, I mean, I think first you need to understand that we know that it's not just for you. That we know that, right? So if we're dudes and we know that it's not for you and it's just for attention, what is the goal? Is the goal to get the attention? Because that kind of attention, look, this is always consistent. The way you get things is the way you have to maintain them.
Mm-hmm.
So if you actually do get a dude out of showing your breast off and showing your butt off and all of that stuff, then you kind of gonna have to maintain them that way.
Wait. I know y'all can't hear the sound effects. I'm sorry. I don't know why it's not working, but I want you to. I just rewound it. I want you to say that again. The way you explain that again for me, please.
As a woman, the way that you get a man is the way that you have to maintain him. Meaning that if you're giving off the energy of breast and booty,
and come blow this back out.
in your comments, then ultimately you're gonna have to maintain the guy that way. And really, if that's what you want to do, look, it's fair and that's fine. That's totally okay. But I would imagine that you're not getting the results that you want. And this is also coupled with that, they know ultimately they get the attention, and they've given up on the thing that they keep saying they are. You know, a woman is going to say, well, I'm only ass and titties. No woman is going to say that ever in life.
So they have given up. Say that again.
They've given up on the thing that they said they were. You know
Okay.
So like, if you say, like, I got a good personality, I'm smart, I'm this, that, and the third, most women say positive things about themselves. But then when you get to the point where you're on Facebook or Instagram and you showing off, you know what I'm saying, your goods, I would think that you don't want to really do that. Like, you've given up on the thing you said you were. Because, like, some people, you see some women and they have, like, they cook, or they may have a book out, or they may do a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, you want to be known for the thing, you know? So how do you get your subscribers? How do you get your listeners? How do you get those people? Well, for some women, titties and ass. But for me, the way that you keep your people is about the thing and not titties and ass. And it's the same thing with the aggressive way that women are online talking about, blow my back out or
So
whatever.
you're saying if you have a podcast and the way you keep the podcast going is not TNA,
No.
it's the actual content.
It's the
the
content.
actual interaction. It's the actual, podcast. Because if you lead with TNA, then
Yes.
every time you come to the podcast, you're going to have to do TNA.
Yes,
Okay.
and women get very bored with sexual things, like sexual talk. They get bored with it coming from guys. You know what I'm saying? They just get bored with it coming from guys, and so we can't continue to have those kind of conversations, because eventually you're gonna be upset. You're gonna be not into the thing that we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? If it's just about sex, or if it's just about this or that, you know what I'm saying? Eventually you'll get upset and you won't want to deal with us anymore talking about that. He'll be back in a second. He'll be back in a second. But the main thing is that it's not going to yield you the result that you want ultimately. Ultimately, the result that you want is you want a dude who's going to treat you right. You want a dude who's going to treat you, you know what I'm saying, kind and care about more than just whatever TNA that you're showing off on the internet. So I would just suggest just don't do it. Because for us, we look at it as, oh, she gave up. She gave up. That's what we look at it as.
If you disagree, Byron, call in. That's all I'm saying. Call in, Byron Johnson.
Byron
You got
Johnson.
the number, damn it. If you disagree, call in. I want to hear your take on it, Byron Johnson.
B.
Shit. You know, call in.
B, the line is open.
Call in. Byron Johnson the third. I know it's 3 of y'all. It might be 4 of y'all. Call in. Byron, is it how many
It's
of them?
gotta be 4. Is his son B? Jay?
And my fault. He is 3. No. He 2, I think, and then his son is 3.
I thought he was 3.
I don't know. It's so many of them. There's so many of them. I don't know.
It's a lot of them.
So
B,
one of y'all call in.
One of y'all call
One of
in.
y'all Byron Johnsons call in.
Please
Okay,
don't let it be
it's
your
10 of
son.
y'all.
It's 10 of y'all.
It's 10 of y'all.
Don't let it be your son. Don't let it be your son. He's not welcome in this conversation.
Hey man, if little Byron the 17th want to call in, let little Byron the 17th call in.
Stop being that way, being called in.
So,
all
but-
the LMAOs is not necessary.
Forget Byron. Forget him. He's scared of life. He know he's scared of life. Matter of fact, he don't got to call in.
You can just call him. There we go.
He
There we
don't
go.
know me. I will disrespect his whole situation.
You're not playing with you, B.
Let's see. I just called him the other day. He should be in my recent calls. I just talked to the guy. He was somewhere eating, being not working out in the gym.
Not working out, huh? While people is working out every day.
Every day, B.
Every day, B.
People working out every day, B. Let's see what's going on.
Is Michael single? Yes, and why?
If yes.
If yes, then why?
No,
you gotta turn that off.
You
gotta turn that off.
You got.
Do you want me to answer that question, or you want to talk to him first?
Let me talk to him first.
Talk
Then
to
we
him
can have her call in because it seemed like she got something to say.
Yeah, okay, cool. Go ahead.
Byron Johnson, the 15th. What don't you agree with what was said? I want your opinion because a lot was said, but you know you are smart.
Okay,
That,
so
I mean that sounds very logical.
that
Can't hear him.
okay, I hear you, but what I'm saying is that with anybody, if you're pressing the issue on sexuality, and we're guys, so I'm not even talking about women. I'm talking about us. So if I'm a guy, and I am a guy, and I'm seeing that you're very sexual in your nature as a girl, a woman, and you mean to tell me that the way you get me in initially is not how you keep me? And you a dude. So I'm not saying they're a bad person.
Can't hear Byron. I can't hear him. Hey, none of this is working. All right, Byron. They can't hear you. Our soundboard is. I think I jacked it up. I did something wrong, but I appreciate your opinion and you calling in. And I think I'm going to the gym in around 2-3 hours, and I know you're not doing nothing. So, can I get you? Are you there? I got you. I got you on record saying you coming to the gym.
This is recorded.
All right, Byron. Peace. So now you could go ahead and I know y'all couldn't hear Byron. The board is we gonna have to. That's why when it's live. If I don't do everything right, it doesn't come through right. I'm mad you can't hear the sound effects.
Yeah, we have to figure
Yeah,
that one
you're gonna
out.
have to figure it out. We're gonna have to go, a short live. but somebody said, "Are you single, Mike? And if so, why?" Do what you gotta do now.
All right, cool. I am actually single.
What? Wait a minute. I know my sound effects don't work, but I like to hear them.
Okay.
Uh,
And as far as why, I'll be.
oh, that's right. Brief them on what Byron said since they couldn't hear him before you go into that.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
good. Thank
yeah,
you for that.
Yeah,
Jeremy.
Byron disagreed. He said if in the beginning of meeting somebody, he said just in general, if you're meeting somebody and they're a genuinely nice person and they have a good personality, then their personality is going to shine through, and what they did initially is not going to be as important, you know what I mean, as what their personality represents. So that what my point was is how you get a person is how you got to maintain them. If you're sexual in your conversation, then that's going to be the same. Look, I wasn't even talking, and he says in general, I'm talking about guys. When women are aggressive in their sexual talk, when women are aggressive in the way that they are sexually. If that's how you get me, then that's how you got to maintain me. He's not wrong when he says in general, but general, there's only two sexes. So there's, male or female. But dude, it's how you get me, it's how you maintain me. That's typically how it is.
So now go, are you single? And if so, why? And then we're going to get out of here. I got to take a nap.
Right.
I'm old.
Right. No, so I am single. The reason that I am single is, like he mentioned, that I'm completely out of debt, for example. I'm working on a lot of things that will make me more valuable on the dating market once I get back out there. You know what I mean? And I want to make sure that I'm as comfortable in the dating market and as valuable as I can be when I get back out there. That's it.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it. It's not like it's nothing else. I just want to make sure I'm as valuable as possible once I get back out there.
So you just single because, you sound like everybody else that say, I'm just single because I want to be single.
Well, the difference is that I'm a guy. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference.
You're
I'm a guy.
fucking rude.
Hey, whatever. Because I don't sound like everybody else. You talking about women when they say that, right?
I guess I am
Yeah.
talking
So
about when they say that.
the difference is that I'm a guy, and whereas you know what I'm saying, me, like men declare exclusivity, men approach, you know what I'm saying, for the number, men propose, men do all that stuff. So we control the relationship part anyway. So I'm gonna reserve my control or my choice, you know what I'm saying, over that until I feel like I'm as valuable as I can be on the dating market. That's it.
That's a great answer. Now, did you just hear, anybody just hear this? I'm doing my best to try to fix this. Can anybody hear the sound effects or not? Because we got to get out of here. And I want to show y'all my sound effects. That's the bright part of my whole freaking day is that this thing do sound effects.
And I put them all in and nobody is... I'm not getting any credit.
Probably still can't hear it. So that's a great answer. I'm feeling like they said yes, it's low. Hey, but that's a good answer. You want to get your stuff together. You want to have a lot more to bring to the table. You want to be more whole before you. That's a good answer, Michael Perkins.
Yeah.
Anything you want to say in closing before I go take this nap?
No. Just that I always appreciate all, the people who are on the live. You know what I'm saying? We're just starting this and just doing this. And, just the more and more you can share it, like it. When you get on, make sure you immediately, like and share and as much as possible, the comments, all of the interaction. We do enjoy it. Hopefully we can just have more interaction, more people calling in and things of that nature, because this is fun. This is always fun. And I really appreciate people.
Just quickly, Tyrell said, can you elaborate with the women making $8,000 or $80,000? He missed that. Can you just simply go, I like to give the people what they want. So they saying they can hear it, but they can only hear it coming through the headphones. It ain't coming through the system. So we gotta redo everything, shut everything down. And
Certainly. 80,000. So when I was saying 80,000, a woman making 80,000 and a man making 80,000. The 80,000 that I may make as a man and the 80,000 that a woman may make it's not equal on the dating market.
Because if I make 80, I can get a lot of women that would like me because of my 80. Whereas a woman making 80, men are not necessarily looking for a woman that makes $80,000. So that doesn't make her more valuable on the dating market.
Okay, so let me make sure they can hear this one.
What?
All right. Hey, you don't believe women can be single for the same reason Mike is? So they can't be single because they getting their stuff together?
Well, the difference is that we do all of the approaching, we do all of the proposing, all of the declaring exclusivity.
And when he say all of, he means most of.
We do most of that.
All
It's
right.
rare you're gonna see a woman get down on one knee.
Correct.
Right. So
when
we
he
do
say
it for the
all
most-
of, he means
Yeah, we
most
for the most part we do most of the relationship stuff that initiates the relationship. So if a woman is single for those same reasons, we wouldn't know because it could be because there's nobody declaring exclusivity with her. But we know for sure that I'm just trying to do the thing.
we know sure you can get a woman, huh?
I'm not saying that.
Oh, I thought you was gonna be King Kong. I thought you was King Kong.
No. I'm just saying that since I control that part, then I'm reserving my choice to do that. Now again,
So you
can
can
be
King
with
Kong, then you like Mighty Mouse.
I'm not Mighty Mouse.
Then you
Right.
gotta be one of them. You King Kong and you Mighty Mouse, man.
Kong.
Oh, you King Kong now. That's what I figured that you would be King Kong all of a sudden. All right, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate y'all. I appreciate everything. We still working through the bugs on everything, but like just to have people be interactive is really really appreciated. We gonna figure this out. If somebody knows more about this stuff than we do, by all means reach out.
Yes.
I would definitely allow you to help because we don't know what we're doing.
We're trying to figure it out.
All right, Mike Perkins, Vince Perkins, and they say it's like an ocean.
Like an
Okay,
ocean.
I touched it.
Say it's
I
like an
touched
ocean.
it.